How we doing, guys? Hope everyone is well. Welcome to Yeti's Cave and Man City against Aston Villa. Just started off. Rashford had a chance at the post. Hope everyone is doing well. I am actually downloading Oblivion at the moment, which is bloody slow to get through. I will say that. I can't actually believe it. I actually bought the damn game and then realised it's on what do you call it? It's on Game Pass. So yeah, not the best thing to fucking do, really. And I can't get a refund either. So yeah, not good. Not good at all. But shit happens, I suppose. Right, so we've got 3 minutes and 20 gone. Still 0-0, Man City and Aston Villa. Stream keeps freezing up a bit, so. Here comes Villa, right hand side. Evening, Tony. You all right, mate? Yeah, I'm just saying, mate. I've actually I bought that Oblivion remastered for what was it, 40 quid or something like that. And then as I got it like set up on Steam and put in the key and everything, I looked on Game Pass because I was going to I was going to take off like Indiana Jones because Oblivion's like 120 odd gig. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to remove that. Guess what's on Game Pass? Fucking Oblivion remastered. So I've just spent 40 quid for fuck all, mate. I've just spent 40 quid for nothing. Because I got Game Pass, and that's what, 10 quid a month, is it, or something? £10 a month. So it's on there. So I didn't have to pay for it at all. So I've just spent 40 quid for nothing, mate. And I've already activated it, so there's nothing I can do. I can't get a refund or anything. Fucked. I shall probably be starting it tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but it's taking that long to actually download. Got to be watching this. If it finishes, and I might put it on while I'm watching this. Oblivion, lol, and I'm about to do the same, mate. Yeah, have you got Game Pass? If you've got Game Pass and you're on a PC, why don't you just get Game Pass? It's £9.99. £9.99 a month, and you get loads of stuff on there. That Road Trader that I was playing the other day, Indiana Jones is on there. There's loads of stuff. That new Doom's coming on there as well. Big up, Anthony. How you doing, mate? Yetiana Jones, did you say? Yeah. Yeah. Mate, we've got to... Villa's got to win this one. Either Villa win or a draw. Don't want Man City to win it because otherwise it'll take the third spot off us again straight away. So hopefully it's a Villa win or a draw. Probably a draw would be better, actually. No, not anymore. How do you want to get that, mate? I think Game Pass is absolute bargain. There's loads of games I've got off it. Fucking bargain, mate. Nah, not anymore. And big up Mama Flossie. How's the decorating going? Have they done it all? Oh, there's a goal here. Oh, man. Martinez tried to stop it, but he weren't stopping that from Bernardo Silva. Straight in front of the goal, smashes it at Martinez, gets his hands on it, but it's too much power. Just goes straight past him. 1-0 Man City. Looking for this to be a good match either way. Yeah, well, it's 1-0 City now, so it should start to get going. Evening, Mama, and crap, says Tony Neri. Right, let me just sort this out. Yeah, I've got Villa, man. I hope you get your act together because That drops us to 4th, I think, and it drops Newcastle to 5th. Right, let's get that pointed there. Let's have a quick look at the Premier League. Yeah, City 3rd, we're 4th, and Newcastle are 5th. As it stands at the moment, Chelsea 6th, Villa 7th, unless Villa can actually manage to get back into this, which hopefully they can. Wonder if they will call interference. Doesn't look like they're doing anything about it, mate, to be honest. Not doing any checks or anything, the looks of it. Martin should have stopped that. Yeah, he should. He definitely should have stopped that. He gets his hands to it. It's just the power. Just couldn't handle the power, could he? Evening, Anthony says, Mama. Right, let's have a look, see, because I mean, they're not actually checking anything. I mean, 10 minutes gone. I don't think there was anything wrong with it in that respect, anyway, to be honest. You've got a flip there, then Silva just hits it. Looked to me like it could have been handball from Digne as well. Yeah, look, oh, he's kind of, he's parried it and then it's hit his foot and then gone in off his foot. Lucky Manchester City, come on, Aston Villa, we need you to get on it. Keep us 3rd. It's all fun now, though. I must admit. I mean, it is fun. You know, one game, one team takes over, then the other team takes over. It's quite intriguing and interesting at the moment. Orland's still out, sat in the crowd, yawning. I wonder how close he is to coming back as well for that FA Cup semi-final. Pretty much mostly Manchester City at the minute. Just keeping the ball, passing it around. I think Villa are like trying to look for some kind of break or something. Well, what did you think of us last night, though? Some of them saves and that, especially that save off the line from Toffolo. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely. We look back to what we was before yesterday, because you got. I think it was because he stuck Toffolo on the left and he had that balance back. And I thought we played some really good stuff yesterday, and then defended well as well. It could have been touch and go, to be fair. I mean, Spurs did have some chances, one or two that they really should have put away, but I'm sure that's the story of their life at the minute, isn't it? But say we can't be worried about what other people are doing. We've got to be worried about what we're doing, and we've got to play Brentford. Then hopefully we should be able to take it back again. But I think I'll be looking. I was looking today. I think if Liverpool win their next two games, and then what was it? Next two games, and then get the points again. I think that's it. I counted it up earlier, but I can't remember what I got to now. Completely forgot. Right, where is my... Why is it looking like that then? What's going on there? Don't know. Very strange. For some reason it's like it's got Twitter, it's got Twitch up there, but the YT one looks weird. I don't know why. Where's the picture gone? I don't fucking know. Is City outside the box? Oh, Tony, mate, I watched the latest Mobland last night. I couldn't resist, mate. I had to watch it. Fucking awesome. Brilliant. And I also watched the first two series of Last of Us Season 2 as well. That's looking alright, to be fair. I've never actually played the game past the first series, but so far it's looking decent. You should be able to get that, Mama, on that thing that I gave you the other day. Big up, yay. I heard you bought Oblivion Remake. Are you going to refund it since it's on Game Pass? I can't, mate. I can't. Because it was from Green Man Gaming and they don't do refunds, mate. So I have no choice, mate, to be honest. I can't believe I didn't actually look, to be honest. I was actually thinking at the time when we was talking about it, I think I did say, didn't I? I wonder if it's on Game Pass. But it's not been heavily advertised. Well, not that I've seen anyway. So, unfortunately, I paid for it and then went on Game Pass and went, oh, fuck's sake, look, what's there? I make sure to hit a like on the way in. Yeah, cheers, Tony, mate. And that fourth episode was fire. Oh, what, the Mobland? Mobland's fucking brilliant. I love it. Oh, it could be a penalty here for Aston Villa. Oh shit, womp womp. I know. McAllister's loving it though. Fucking hell, he's calling me all the grifters under the sun. Which version did you buy, standard or deluxe? Well, the deluxe was 40, so I went for that. I wanted the horse armor, mate. And, and I'd listened to Todd. I think that is a pen. No, he has smacked into the back of his leg. I don't think he'll get that, though, to be honest. And how much was it? 40 quid. He's got the penalty. It's a penalty to Aston Villa. It's a penalty to Aston Villa. I mean, you can see it. You can see it. There's like a knee into his knee. So, yeah, Mobland and Mama red hot face and Mama Moto. Then Ellen Mirren is a real witch. Oh yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Stop arguing with the referee. Just get on with it. Pen, and she's awesome, Tony. Yeah, she is. Have you been watching it, Mama? Mobland? I love it, I do. I absolutely love Mobland. Brilliant. I don't know what's going on now. Everybody's booing and shit. Yeah, it's going to be a pen anyway. Yeah, Shenny's. She is. I think that's supposed to be. Crazy. She is absolutely brilliant. Oh, yeah, she's absolute class. I think they all are. I think they're all doing a really good job. Big up, Adam. Come on, Villa. Come on. Get us that third place back. Yes, good goal, good pen that was. Really good pen that was. Just good, runs up to it slowly, lets the goalie react, and then puts the ball in. 1-1. Pep is 1-1. This is perfect. This is a nice scoreline for us at the moment. It's not been updated on there yet, but that puts us back third again, and it puts Newcastle. It puts us back third. City in fourth, and then Newcastle in fifth. Come on, Villa, get your winner and all. Get the winner, man. Or just keep it a draw. Draw will be fine. Let's have it. See how far this sit. Imagine, I tell you what, it's a big download, mate. I've been downloading this for I don't know how long now. I bet it's about an hour and a half that I've been downloading this on Steam, and I've got 39 gig down. I've got and I've got 115 gig to get. 35% download. Mate, it's not going to help doing this really, but and having the football on, I don't think would help a great deal. But whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. I mean, look, I've never actually finished the first game. You know, the original Oblivion. One thing I have noticed, though, which I'm not too keen on, is like most of the people I've watched playing it have actually got the game in third person. Why the fuck would you have Oblivion in third person? I mean, yeah, you can see your armor, I suppose, but you don't play Oblivion in third person. This may not be popular, but I think they need to disallow that type of pen taking. It should be straight, run up and kick. I don't disagree with you, to be honest. I don't disagree with you at all. I think it should be just a normal penalty kick like it always has been. But same as anything in football, it's always changing, isn't it, to stupidness. I mean, it's like same as your free kick, though, isn't it? Where one of them goes, flips it up in the air, and the other comes and volleys it and stuff like that. I think it's all right doing free kick like that, but if you do it and you miss, then you are a bloody idiot. And as a manager, I'd go mental. If you try and do a Panenka and you get it wrong, I would absolutely lose my shit with a player that did that. My favourite method was always run up, smash it as hard as I can, centre of the goal, because otherwise you might lose the power and it might go wide. So I used to smash it. My penalties are pretty much like Shearer's. Shearer's was obviously better. I mean, I'm not saying that mine was as good as Shearer's because it weren't, but that's how I always used to do a penalty. And I used to have a bit of a hard shot on me as well. So the idea was always, well, even if the goalie gets it, then he goes in the net with it as well. That was the idea. I was awesome at in goal though, saving penalties. Really good at that. Here comes Man City again on the right hand side. Bad pass there, but still got it though. Still managed to maintain it. Marmouche, he's a danger. Ball comes in. Oh, header from De Bruyne straight into the hands of Martin, though. Exactly, says Tony. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, exactly. That's what I used to do. I used to just smack it one. Because then, if you do that and you don't get your goal, at least you put everything into it. When you try and do the clever, cocky things, where it's just like you run up, stop, then start again, then stop. When you try and do those kind of things, it looks great when it works, but it looks fucking stupid when it doesn't. You look like a proper prize prat when it don't actually work out. I mean, I think he runs into Ramsey. I think he does run into Ramsey, but whether it's one of them for me, that is. There's definitely contact, and if there's actual contact, then I think it's always going to be one anyway, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know nowadays. Who knows what goes on in the minds of these football things nowadays? Because they change it and chop it around all the time. So who knows which one's right? He got the penalty anyway, so it don't matter, does it? As the Oblivion, 36%. See, one of the reasons I decided I wanted it really is because I've not finished the original Oblivion yet. If it weren't for that, I probably wouldn't have bothered. I would have just stuck to the one I already had. I've got a funny feeling though, from what I've seen on the videos and stuff like that, I've got a funny feeling they've kind of they've dumbed it down in the game style and everything. You know, made it easier for the fucking Gen Zs and the fucking moaning fuckers. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Still City at the moment. Kovacic gets a shot, and that's easily saved there from Martin. We're third, guys. We're still third. Can we keep hold of it? 26 minutes gone. Well, if you like it, you will love Skyrim. Skyrim, a true 10 out of 10 game. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it. I think I did play it ages ago. I didn't play it for long, though, because I wanted to get Oblivion done first. Mate, I've got so many games that are just sat there halfway through. It's unbelievable. Neverwinter Nights, for one. I'm halfway through one of the DLCs that they bought out for it. Got Indiana Jones, I think I'm halfway through that. You've got Redemption of the Ashes, I'm halfway through that. That Rogue Trader, I'm about a quarter away through that. So I've got loads, and the thing is, the games are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So you've got to get them finished. You can't just have them sitting on your hard drive. Doom, not the Eternal one, the one before it. I've got that, which I ain't done yet. There's a reason why people still play Skyrim. Yeah, exactly, 100%. I think that's what Macaulay was saying when he was looking at the Oblivion. That basically what they've done is they've pulled the Skyrim sort of graphics into it. I don't know. I'll have a look for myself. I've not really seen a lot of video on it, to be fair. I was today years old when I found out that the result of games impacted the standings in the league. Yeah, as in the results of other clubs. Yeah. But everybody's playing it at the minute. I mean, that's another one as well, Attenfall. I'm halfway through. Well, I don't know if I'm halfway through. I don't think I'm even a quarter way through it. But I've got Attenfall to play as well. I need to get them done really, because these games, the size of the games for your hard drive are just getting so big now. You can't just leave them on your hard drive anymore. Got me horse armour, Maltor. Got me horse armour. Make sure you tell Macaulay. £25 it was for horse armour. Gold horse armour, mate. £25. Absolute bargain is. 16 times the detail. Honestly. It all just fucking works, mate. Oh, man. Still 1-1, coming up to 30 minutes. Getting a bit stale at the minute. Both teams just fighting against each other. Not really anything going on. Goalmouth action. Hopefully that will change at some point. And hopefully it's Villa when it does. Throwing comes into the box. Oh, chance there. I just could not hit it right there. Don't City struggle a little bit in defence? It's been another throw in for the corner. Straight into the box. Going back into the box again. That's too far, that is. Could get a City break. It's gone out. Did you get the 1/8 scale gold statue of Todd? Yeah, mate. I did. Yeah, that came free. Well, I wouldn't say free with the game, but it did come on. Evening, cowboy. How you doing, El Cockerel? You all right, matey? Make sure you sub to El Cockerel as well, guys. Spurs fan. So make sure you sub to him. How you doing, mate? All right. Well, so far we've got third back with this 1-1 at the moment. Hopefully, stays. I would want a draw more than anything, really. I think that puts us still third, and then we've not the points to try and take us over. So I think I'd probably go for that more than anything. I tell you, City does have an eye for talent. The Marmouche is going to be real good. Yeah, I agree. I think he's going to be decent as well. You can see it, can't you? He does look good, I must admit. They struggle big time without Rodri, though, don't they? Seem to really struggle to win it back in the midfield without him. I got this can of Vimto free with the game as well, Maltor. It was worth it. I can't believe it was on. I can't believe that. I just went on Game Pass because I thought, well, I'm gonna have to get rid of one of these games because like Indiana Jones is like 100 odd gigs, so I thought I'll have to delete that. Went on Game Pass. What's sitting there right in the corner? Oblivion remaster. That's like, you bastard. Now, I've just bought that bastard and it's on fucking Game Pass. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Game Pass, I've got my money's worth anyway. I've 100% got my money's worth. $9.99 a month. Some of the games I've played as well. Apart from Avowed. We don't talk about Avowed. That's trash. City trying to get a break now. It's a good pass through the middle. Manages to find him. With De Bruyne on the right hand side. Smashes it over to the left hand side to Marmouche. Too much on that. It's going out for a goal kick. But he does look a bit special. Mind you, they reckon he's like the next Salah, don't they, Marmouche? That's what they talk about him, as if he's the next Salah. So just booing left, right and centre at the minute. Come on, Villa, you got to get a little bit more bite than that. City now trying to go through the lines. Nice header away there. Ramsey going down the left-hand side. Nice tackle there, though, from Gabardio. And then De Bruyne gets taken out by... that's a yellow card for Digne. I don't know if there was much in that at all, to be honest, but he went down like a sack of shit, so... Didn't even touch him. See, that to me is where the people that's in the VAR, because you're not doing anything at the minute, that to me where is you sit and have a look at that, and go, he never even touched him, take that yellow card back off him. Because there's no reason not to use VAR like that. What happened there? Did the screen go black then? 39%. Here's Marmouche again. He's the danger man. That's not Marmouche, that's Bailey. Oh, Marmouche was in the centre though for the header. When's the Eubank and Ben fight anyway? Is that tomorrow or is it today? I don't normally watch boxing, but I wouldn't mind watching that one. Used to love them old Eubank Ben fights. Can you remember them old Eubank Ben fights? Fucking hell, it was awesome. Oh, it's on Saturday. Don't know what time though. Started fighting in the presser. They always do that anyway, don't they? Trying to build it up. Come on then, Villa. City getting a bit of the better of it. Villa could be onto a break here though. Too many players on him though. Digne's not going to manage to get that past. Nice from Kovacic. Now City on the run with O'Reilly. Back to Kovacic. to Gavardiel. City just sat back. Pass goes through as well. Bernardo Silva gets taken out. And then City managed to win it back with De Bruyne. De Bruyne now is going to get challenged. Plays it back to his defender. And I would imagine that's probably going to go right back to the goalkeeper. Or not. Oh my days, what kind of pass was that? Just boots it straight out. "38 minutes gone anyway, still 1-1. I don't know where that cat's gone. Oh, that's a nice pass into the middle to Rashford. Oh, tried to get it to the goal. Just couldn't get it through. Couldn't sort his feet out there. He's looking to try and lob it over the top, I think, but he just could not sort his feet out there, Rashford. Coming to 39 minutes gone. I'll be back in a sec. I'm just going to find this bloody cat. Find him under the bed. Under the bed. Right, 41 minutes and 13 gone. Free kick to Aston Villa. Ball comes in. Cleared. Mamouche on the left-hand side, having a run. Yeah, catting him up though, Rashford. He didn't do anything to pull him down. Not that I could see. Anyway, I didn't really see anything in that at all. Oh, could be a bit of a break on here for Villa. Some room on the left-hand side. Slowed it down a little bit too much so there, I think. Flips it over to the right. Coming up to half time, got 42-38 gone. Oh, could be a break on here. Digne on the left hand side. Go on, get you. That's it, that's better. Rogers can't get the cross in. It's going for a corner. Corner to Villa. Nice move actually to get down the field there. Oh, that one should have gone in then. I don't know who that bounced off, but that one should have gone in. Great header there from Onana. Fucking superb, mate. If I hadn't have actually hit the defender, let's have a look. He's not got the target though. Target's not good, but the power on the header was decent. Yeah, it weren't going in. He headed it straight at Riley, I think his name is. But if it was on target, that would have been lethal. That he's gone downhill a bit, hasn't he, Onana? He was looking quite. He's got that presence, you know. Andy Carroll, when he goes up for an header in the box, and he's got that presence where he's always got to be the one to win it. He reminds me a bit like that when he's actually in the box and he gets his head on it. But he's got to have a bit more better targeting than that, because I mean that was no good at all. Could have took a deflection, I suppose, but didn't. It's City. O'Reilly puts the ball into the box. Not really much going on there, to be fair. Bernardo Silva's managed to fight back to get it though. Gavardio back to De Bruyne. Then into the centre to whoever that is. Arnaldo shouldn't be playing football, in my opinion. Why do you think that? Why? What's he done? Has he done something I ain't seen? There's something I've missed. That's easy for Nigel Martin. Right, they've got 4 minutes left. Well, 3 minutes now left in the first half. 1-1. Perfect scoreline for us. Perfect scoreline for us, this is. No, mate. You're thinking of Zuma. It's Zuma that did that. The guy who was playing for West Ham, Kurt Zuma. That big fucking guy. What an absolute piece of crap. Great big guy like that, and he's kicking kittens and abusing kittens and stuff. What a piece of shit. Trouble is, though, Tony, is, to a lot of people, animals don't matter. So, which always, I don't get it really, because if you look at most serial killers, they pretty much start on animals. So, I thought we'd take it a bit more serious when somebody's doing things to animals. and it takes so long before it goes to different kind of things for different kinds of victims. Well, that's it. Yeah, my bad, mate. Yeah, it's Zuma, mate. I think he's done now anyway. No, I can't stand him, mate. I'll be honest, mate. Every time I watch a game, I really want someone to 2-foot him and end his career. No bullshit either. I actually do want that to happen. Absolute coward abusing cats. What a fucking coward. Can't believe I mixed them up. Yeah. I know what you're saying. I don't think he actually plays anymore, or he's got injured or something. I don't really know. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'd love to see him get both legs broken on a football field. To be honest, and some people say that's not very nice. I don't give a flying fuck. To be honest, at least he can fucking handle it. A fucking cat can't. Go on, Rashford. They just can't seem to get on it. Gonna be a break here for City, but the whistle's gonna go any minute anyway. Mamouche goes down. No, he didn't. He didn't get the free kick. I thought he was getting the free kick then. It's half time. It's getting a bit naughty, guys. Not as good a game as I think it looked as it started out, to be honest. But to be honest, mate, this scoreline will do me. This scoreline will totally do me. Have you? Another one, Tony. Have you seen Tulsa King? I've been watching. I've watched like a bit of that as well, 1 or 2 episodes, and that looks really good as well. Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, he both legs, not just one. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, career over, mate. Career finished. I haven't, but all my friends love it. Yeah, I mean, I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes of it, but I've quite enjoyed it. I think it's been quite decent, to be honest. It is one that I want to get onto. Trouble is, it's that many. I mean, it's all right. You can like sit there and go like I did the other day and say, "Oh, I think I'll just leave Mobland till it's finished, and then I'll just watch it all." But you've got that much stuff that's in the wings. You can't really just keep backing it all up. Blacklist is one I've been wanting to watch for ages, so that's like heavily on my radar as well. Obviously, Tulsa King. There's quite a lot that are actually on my list to watch. So you've got to just watch them when they come out, really. Just wait till the next one comes out, innit? I'm back. Big up, mate. Welcome back. And I've heard Landman. Yeah, Landman's class. Yeah, that guy who writes that is the same guy that writes Yellowstone. What's his name? Tyler Sheridan or Taylor Sheridan or something. He was actually in Sons of Anarchy. And I tell you what, he is blowing it up at the minute. The series and the writing and stuff that he's doing at the minute is fucking quality. And Landman is awesome. I really enjoyed that. Watched all that. This result out for us in Chelsea? Absolutely, mate. Hopefully it stays as a draw because then we keep that 3rd spot. Newcastle stay 4th, I think. No, we get 3rd. City will be 4th. Newcastle will be 5th, Villa will be 6th, and Chelsea will drop to 7th. It's very, very exciting up at the top at the moment, I must admit. Very, very exciting. But yeah, I mean, he's done loads of stuff as well. He's done. I was looking at a lot of his other series that he's done, and they're going to be on my list as well because I want to watch them as well. Because I just think he's class. I think he's really good at writing stuff. They're very similar to Sons of Anarchy anyway, and I love Sons of Anarchy. Mate, so if there wasn't any other series I was interested in, I would probably sit and watch Sons of Anarchy over and over again. The only season I didn't like really was season 2. I just think there's some decisions in it that are just fucking retarded, make no sense at all. And Barcelona are playing Mallorca right now. How's that one going? But yeah, I would definitely watch Sons of Anarchy again. I love it. I mean, he's supposed to be doing the first 9, but I don't know if that's going to happen now. I watched the Mayans. Mayans was all right, but it wasn't like as good as what Sons of Anarchy was. Mama says I'm still here, just eating. Welcome and well done for the 2-1 win. Big up Matt Spurs. Yeah, it was. Mate, it was tough at times. We had to do some really good defending. Had to have a goalkeeper, Sells, to be on his absolute A game. And that clearance from Toffolo on the line, oh my days. Oh my days. It was nice to see us getting back to something, let's put it that way. 0-0. Cheers for that, Matt Spurs. Appreciate it, mate. And you would take a draw or a bit of win if you don't want City to win. Yeah, I mean, if it come down to it, I would rather have a Aston Villa win than a City one. To be quite honest with you, because obviously City, if they win, they jump above us and drop us down. So I want a draw, basically. A draw would be perfect for us. And the way they're playing, they are very sort of like similar at the moment. So hopefully it will just turn out to be a draw. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice to get back onto winning ways and get the 3rd spot back and everything. I mean, Spurs, I mean, that's 18 losses now, isn't it, on the trot? It's absolutely insane, really. How long does he stay, do you reckon, Matt Spurs? Because that's absolutely crazy record, that is. And it gets worse because the next team you've got is Liverpool. It's Liverpool, isn't it, next? Yeah, you've got Liverpool next. It's even worse. Matt Spurs, it's great to see Forest back again. You spent too many years outside the top. 100%, mate. 100%. I can't even put into words how amazing it is to see us where we are and to see what we're doing and all that. It's just phenomenal. Been waiting for it for a long, long, long time, and finally starting to see it. And you've got to compete. You got to do it next season though as well. So it's not just about one season, is it? We've got to just keep going now. And also Newcastle as well, because everybody was writing them off, and they seem to be doing all right now. Yes, they got beat on Saturday, but it's just a one-off in it. So Liverpool to lift the Premier League title, and they need to win regardless of Arsenal lose their next game. I think I worked it out earlier, and I've completely forgot. I think Liverpool can end on, is it 8? No, wait a minute. Let me check it. What is it? 7 games to go. 7 games to go. So 21 points on the table. Right. So basically, I think that Liverpool, if Arsenal lose their next game, which is against Palace, which I can't see them losing that, to be honest. Not the way Palace are at the minute, but you never know. It's a derby, so things can happen. But basically, if Arsenal fail to win, I think Liverpool got to win twice or something. If we win the Europa Cup for the third time, it might save his job. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Because that gives you a Champions League spot as well, don't it? I mean, I suppose you could say sort of it shows, you know, repetition. It's probably it's not the best repetition, is it? Really? I just don't you think though that like some of the players you've signed just aren't it at all. I mean, I do like Van der Vaart. I do like Romero. I think he can be a bit of a nutter at times, unfortunately, but I do like them too. Bentoncourt, I'm not really that sure about him, to be honest. Brennan Johnson, decent, but he's got a lot to learn, I think. A lot to learn. Richarlison's not good enough, I don't think. Kulusevski, I think he only had like one shot last night. But he's not bad. He's all right on his day, though, isn't he? Madison, again, decent on his day. We did the old digging job again yesterday. Got the goals and then sort of dug in and managed to keep hold of it, which I think is a fantastic ability to have. But yeah, like I say, what is it? Arsenal 66 points. So basically, Arsenal can get. Arsenal can get 87 points. So if Liverpool win their next game, which I think is Spurs, I'm not 100% sure, that puts them on 82 points. Their game after that is Chelsea, which will put them on 85 points. Yeah. And then the game's against Arsenal. And if they beat Arsenal, that's it, champions. So Liverpool gets over 87 points, then they should have it. Or they might even have it if it's on the same, actually, because they've got goal difference on Arsenal as well. The sums are Spurs and spent 400 million. Oh, fucking hell, man. Crazy, mate. Forest glad that they're returning to their heritage? Absolutely. Absolutely. There's nothing. I'll tell you what, guys. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. Sitting in the ground, League One, watching us play like Blackpool and all that. I mean, Blackpool was fucking good, actually. I'll tell you what, they was really good. Um, doing all that playoffs, Yeovil getting beat by Yeovil in the second leg, and going through all these things. The one where we played against Sheffield United and got knocked out of that one. Oh mate, it's been a right road, to be fair. And to see it going like it is now, it's fucking phenomenal. I mean, this season I thought it'd be like, I don't know, 14th, 13th, 12th or something like that, staying out the way of the relegation fight. Certainly never expected us to be where we are at the minute. That is a fact. Always keep it real, and yeah, I mean, I know we've got decent players, but if you get them playing in the way that you want them to play, they can be fucking unbeatable. And we've took some scalps this season as well. Double on Manchester United, beat Man City, fucking beat Liverpool. Liverpool haven't beat us all season, so I mean we've took some decent scalps even, not scouts. And I want us to carry on the way we're going as well. I want us to keep bringing these players in like Marilos and Danilos and all that kind of stuff. I don't want us to go out and go, oh, Jokeres, let's get, you know what I mean? Because too big of personalities and it's just going to make an issue. So I'd rather just keep picking up talent that can become talent. 1977 was the last time Spurs was in second division. Yeah. It is absolutely crazy. And the thing is, when you start getting stuck down there and stuff like that, it's so difficult to sort of get out of it as well. I mean, you got to thank Cooper for that. I mean, because he took us over when we were bottom of the league and then gets us promoted. So, I mean, you got to thank Cooper for that, regardless what he did after. But I don't think he was ever meant for Premier League management, to be honest. I just don't think it was his thing. Championship, awesome. But Premier League just now it's just a step too far, unfortunately. Nuno comes in. I've been saying Nuno for a while. When I saw what he did with Wolves, I've been wanting Nuno's manager. Comes in, job done, and basically we're struggling because we're not concentrating when it comes to sort of defending. Comes in, brings in Milenkovic. I mean, what a signing that was, Milenkovic. Putting Milenkovic up alongside Murillo. Game changer. Aina, fucking hell, I can keep going. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Alanga, Chris Woods. You think Wrexham is coming to the Premier League next season after the World Cup? I wouldn't be surprised because they're getting like really heavy backing, so they are able to. So I mean, it's still going to come down to whether they're up for the games at the end of the day. But I wouldn't be surprised. At some point, there will be definitely. But I tell you what, that Championship is not an easy league. Championship is not an easy league at all. Because Championship, any team that's in it can all of a sudden get on a run and they can get right up top. Nona for Spurs, and I think Wrexham is a great story. However, the competition really ramps up in the Championship. If they get promoted, it will be a success story if they stay up. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. You know what? I used to love. I loved the Champions League. Champions League. I mean, I loved the Championship. Sorry, some great games in the Championship, to be honest. What's that? By the way, Yeti on Twitch, you're still in Warhammer category. Oh, am I? All right, shit. They don't like that, do they? Have people coming in to try and watch Warhammer, and it's like, what the fuck is this? Change that up. Right, let's change that to just chatting or something. Yeah, it's on now. I've changed it to just chatting now. Nobody in there, anyways. Which one is most likely going to happen? England lift and win the World Cup, or Wrexham to the Premier League, or both? I'm going Wrexham. I'm going Wrexham on that. I mean, look, I think we have some good enough players to do I mean, whether it's to win the World Cup, I mean, that's a big, big ask. But I don't know. I think Wrexham more than England. But then again, I don't think I'd ever see Forest where they are. So who's to say that England ain't going to shock us as well? Championship is 120 million league. If you win in the playoff, yeah. So it's a good league. It is a good league. It's a fun league. It's anybody can beat anybody. To be honest, I mean the Prem's getting a little bit like that. It's not quite to that standard where everybody can beat everybody, but well, I mean they can. To be fair, I mean football's 90 minutes. You've got to be on it for the whole 90 minutes, so you can actually get beat by someone if you get caught slipping. Which is how it should be anyway. If one team wants it more than another, then that's exactly how it should be. Because, as I've said before, football is as much physical as it is psychological. If your mentality ain't right, it don't matter what tactic you've got, you're not going to be able to put it into play, are you? If your tactic starts from a certain press on the field, and that player that you've got playing that position isn't doing that press, then how do you do the next stage? So that makes a big difference, I think. And I think that's where we're good at the minute. I think our mentality is spot on. They all want it. They all know what they're doing, and they just go out there and they do it. And it's brilliant to watch. So we didn't have the mentality was with Everton in that game, and the mentality was with Aston Villa in the game before. And that's why we lost it. And it's not acceptable at all. But, to come back and get the third spot back, never mind, just make sure you don't do it again, innit? Make sure you don't do it again. When was your first Forest game? My first Forest game was I was about what age would I have been? It was like it weren't a testimonial. It was like one of these youth type of games, and Stuart Pearce was playing, and basically he went in to tackle somebody and broke his leg. You heard the crack, mate, when he went in. Well, I don't know if his leg was broke, but. I can remember the game when I first went to see Stan Collymore. We were playing against Bolton Wanderers. And Stan came on. And I shouted, "First touch, Stan, first touch." And he fucking scored with his first touch. He got sent off afterwards because he elbowed somebody in the face. That was a problem with Stan Collymore. Absolute brilliant striker. But his attitude and his temperament was so bad. I think he punched Steve Stone as well at one point. Are you doing Arsenal versus Crystal Palace tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow. Yeah, I should be doing that tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I'll probably set up to do Oblivion for most of the day. And then I might go on. Then I'll go on to the Arsenal Crystal Palace game later on. And I've been to quite a lot of derby games as well. Actually, been to Prideless Park as well. Prideless Park, that was hilarious. That was. I bet you might even know this story. I think it got out quite a bit when somebody chucked a coffee, an empty coffee mug thing, whatever you call it, onto the pitch. And I think Mark Crossley went for the coffee cup instead of the ball. I was sat right behind the goal then. That was when I turned round and I got this Derby fan, and he's like right up in the rafters, right at the top, and he's going, "Come on then, come on then." I was like, "Fucking hell, what do you think I am, Spider-Man?" I think he thought I was the son of Jarell or something. That was crazy. That was. Then afterwards, we're going up the road, and the coach got stopped with the traffic, and all these Derby fans came walking towards it. And there was one that just had his hands in his pockets. Loads of Forest started getting out of the coach, out of the exit door. Went up to this guy who got his hands in his pockets. What do you think happened next, guys? What do you think happens if you're giving it the big un and you're walking up to people with your hands in your pockets? It's not exactly the smartest fucking move, is it, really? He got absolutely cracked in the side of his head and went down. Don't think he ever got up in the whole altercation after that. Then somebody else ran in, like went too far and got punched and went over the top of this fence. I was with my cousin, so I didn't really get involved or anything. Will you be doing Chelsea versus Everton on Saturday? What time's that one? Just have a look. I will probably have it on. Just chilling. It'd be a chill thing. So that one's 12:30. Yeah, I might do. Yeah. I may do. We'll see. We'll see on that one. And then the 3 o'clock game is Brighton West Ham, Newcastle Ipswich. Probably look at the Newcastle Ipswich one for 3 o'clock if Mama wants to come on. See if Newcastle can stay in the race. And then on Sunday, you got Bournemouth, Man United, then you've got Liverpool and Spurs. Ooh. And then Thursday, you've got Forest against Brentford. So yeah, I may do, mate. I may do. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Don't Michael do them? Or does he just like stick with doing the women's games and the others? Does he not do the Chelsea ones? Because I'll probably do it, but it'll be like a just a chill. I'll probably be playing a game or something like that while I've got the game on at the side of me. But yeah, because I mean it's coming to the end of the season now, isn't it? So I mean you're not going to have any more football or anything. So yeah, I'll do as many of them as I can. If I can, I've got to go to the dentist on Thursday, and I'm not looking forward to that. So that's probably going to be that could be me laid out for a bit, depending on what they're going to do. Probably not. Probably won't do anything because it's going to be a checkup. So I think they'll have to sort some things out, though. Personally, Mallorca offside. They've scored, but it didn't count. Nice one. "56 minutes in this one, still 1-1. Both kind of cancelling each other out at the minute. Corner to Man City. Shot comes in, goes off the defence though for another corner. Corner comes in. Oh, could get a shot here for Marmouche. Nah, probably should have gone for that straight away. Another corner though, I think. Man City putting the pressure on a little bit with these corners, but not quite getting it right though. Well, they got some big guys. Aston Villa, haven't they? Everton's going to be a tough game, you know. We know that. Everton's going to be a tough game. They play some tough stuff, they do. No English people care about Spanish football. I'm not that into it, to be quite honest with you. But I mean, if it's something that you want to mention, it's all good. That was easy there for Martin. What was your first Spuds game anyway, Matt? My memory's terrible, to be quite honest with you. I can remember certain things, but not everything, sort of thing. I was a season ticket holder for ages when I was working at Sainsbury's. Seeing us get relegated, but awful game that was against Plymouth. Oh my days! We all sang, we're not fit, you're not fit to wear the shirt" to the players, and it was obviously last game of the season. We've been poor all season, to be fair. That's when Gareth Taylor was there as well. And that was when we had this thing, you know, they did this like promotion. We're serious about promotion, are you? And everybody like bought in. And then the players we bought, it was like, the fuck's going on here, man? But yeah, the players actually came out, and this is something you don't see very often. We all sang "You're not fit to wear the shirt," and if I remember right, they all came out with shirts on that actually said that, and was apologising and everything. How often do you see that? You don't see that very often, do you? They don't normally just argue against it. Spanish football is boring. I don't, to be honest, mate. I don't watch it. To be fair, if it's an Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, any derby game, I'm quite interested in. But other than that, I don't really take that much notice of it. You'd never not be watching football if you watched it all. Like Strasbourg, Steve's the one you want. He watches every single game he does. Yeah, make sure you sub to Strasbourg Steve. He watches every single game. He knows so much about different players and stuff like that, far more than I do. Marmouche on the run here on the left-hand side. He tried to go into the middle, lost the ball, and then Villa can't manage to pick it back up. Oh, nice ball over the top there from De Bruyne. McAtee. Oh, just wide from McAtee with a lob. My first Spurs fan was against Norwich. We beat them 4-0. Lineker got a hat-trick in 1990. Yeah. I say my memory's fucking awful. Absolutely terrible, but one thing I do remember is every time I was walking to the game and talking to my cousin, every time I said that we was going to win, we fucking lost. So I stopped saying it altogether. But the Derby games, the atmosphere was just, oh mate, it's absolutely electric. Love them games. If I missed any, they'd be the game. Well, I miss it all, to be honest. I'd love to still be there, but I don't know whether I can actually. I've got to see how it all works and stuff. Because maybe one day, hopefully. It was live on TV. Yeah, but I'd have watched it, but I just wouldn't have remembered it, to be honest. Because it's Spurs, basically. Mind you, I don't remember a lot about Forest, to be fair. I remember certain players. Obviously, I remember a certain manager. You can't forget him. Stuart Pearce, Chettle, fucking Colin Cooper, Robertson. Although I never got to see him. I was too young. Yeah, I was too young. I'd like to have been born, 10, 20 years earlier, to be fair. And I would have probably been there for all of that. That would have been absolutely amazing. I remember watching Forest against Notts County in a First Division game ages ago. Ian Wallace was on the pitch at that time. I always remember him because of the hairstyle he had. That was on a Saturday, that was. Grandstand. Do you go down, Matt? Oh, Rashford's on here. Oh, my God, get it round. Left himself too much to do, went too far to the right-hand side. I know Forest, Robin Hood scored the winner. You know what? You know what it was. When I was younger, yeah, because obviously, as I've said loads of times on this channel, I started out to Everton and that was because on the TV, the FA Cup was pretty much always Everton against Liverpool, and I went with the underdog all the time, so I liked Everton. But then as soon a lot of it to do with me really was the Forest badge. I absolutely loved the Forest badge, and also most of my family are Notts County as well. So I suppose it was a little bit of a rebellious streak that I wasn't going to go with the flow. I don't know what they're doing now. I think, are they still in the Vanarama or have they got out of it yet? I don't know. I don't really take that much notice of it, to be honest. But it's 64 minutes gone, still 1-1. Perfect scoreline for us so far. Kind of cancelling each other out, so hopefully it stays the same. But you've had some cracking players, though, in the past. Really good players. Ginola, fucking Oddle. Some really good players. Gaza. Look, I used to love watching Gaza. In the 80s, it was always League Cup between Forest and Liverpool. Yeah, we have won quite a lot of the cups, actually. One of the ones that actually eluded Mr. Clough was the FA Cup. Ooh. Yeah, didn't win us nothing. It's crazy because you did have some good players. Do you go to the game now, Matt? Do you go to any games now? And if so, how much does it cost? How much is it to go to a Spurs game? If you can get to a Spurs game, that is. I was 13 when Spurs beat Forest in the FA Cup. Yeah. I say I've seen a lot of football and a lot of different things and all that kind of stuff. Remember most of it, not really. But I've sat watching football most of my life. I used to listen to the radio. You know, when you didn't have it on the TV all the time, I used to listen to the radio. I'd listen to a game, Dundee against St Mirren or something like that, because I was obsessed with football. So I mean, some of the Derby games when it was on the radio, I used to think to myself, "God, I'd love to see these on actual TV." Now they actually are on TV. They hardly ever live up to standard. Apart from that Spurs Chelsea game, that was mental. That was one of the best ones I've seen for a long time. That was last season, I think it was. Nah, it's about 80 quid. Bloody hell, man. That's crazy. I want to have a word with Dor on tour. He's another one to subscribe to, Forest fan, to see how much it sort of costs nowadays. I want the old days back where you just go to the turnstile and pay 28 quid or 22, 23 quid and go and watch a game when you feel like it. It's not like that anymore, is it? Don't know how it works at Forest nights, but it's that long since I've actually been. Monetary problems, so I had to drop the season ticket. Plus job as well, because it's like, I was kind of working at Sainsbury's, I was always in retail, and they always want you to work Saturdays and stuff, so what's the point buying a season ticket when you can't even get to the games? You can't even pass the tickets to your mates now. Shocking, really, when you think about it. Here's a yellow card coming. It's coming up to 70 minutes. Yeah, another one of them tread on the foot things. Yeah, just a little bit of a kick in the back of his ankle, basically. Not really a lot in it. Well, that was an awful throw in, that was. That's not a good pass either. This should fizzle out to be 1-1. I think both teams are just fizzling out now. It was £3 when I first went to Spurs as a child under 13. That's fucking mad, isn't it? That's absolutely insane, isn't it? When you look at the prices as it is now, I don't know what it is at Forest. I think you have to have these memberships and all that kind of stuff. Don't really know, to be honest. Not been for ages. Hopefully one day. But yeah, I mean the prices that it is now. I mean, who's got the most expensive prices? I think is it Arsenal. I think Arsenal are the most expensive, aren't they? Out of the Prem teams, anyway. I don't know what the other ones are. Yeah, you could pay on the day. Yeah, absolutely. I was saying that to Mama the other day. I miss those days where you sort of like out having a few in town, and then it's like, hey, shall we go and watch? Go and watch Forest against Sheffield Wednesday or whoever it was? Yeah, yeah, fuck it, let's go. And then everybody just got a ticket, went in. Not nah, can't do that now. It's crap, really, when you think about it. That is. I'm sure it was the same at Forest. Yeah, it would have been around that. I mean, I didn't go when it was that price, obviously, but let's say I had a season ticket, which I think it was about £279 for a season. I think, if I remember right, in the Trent end. Good to see we're keeping the ground as well. So glad we're actually keeping the ground and not moving on. Hopefully that continues because we've got to keep hold of the ground. We've got to keep our heritage of the ground. That's massively important. Asensio's coming on there. 75 minutes gone. Still 1-1. Doku's come on for Man City as well. Pretty much both cancelling each other out at the minute. Watkins is coming on as well. Is danger. Doku on the left hand side. Nearly gets into the box. Well defended though. Yeah, he's going to lose that. I think I went to a Notts County match at one point. I've never had that much of an issue with Notts County, to be honest. The only ones I don't like is the Sheepshaggers Derby. Leicester, not really bothered that much, to be fair. They're bothered about us more than the opposite way round, to be fair. Rashford and Anana's going off. As that Oblivion getting on? 53%. Mind you, I have got this on, so it's understandable, I suppose. I remember Forest built their stand back when Collymore played. Yeah, mate, I love Collymore. I absolutely love Collymore. Absolutely awesome. One of the best strikers I've seen, to be honest. Get the ball to him, give him the ball, he did the rest. Absolutely awesome. Nutmeg that Crystal Palace player twice and then puts the ball in the top bins. And his shots, his finishing was fucking amazing. Shame when he went, to be fair, because when he went to Liverpool, it came out how much it was as well. What was it? 15 million, wasn't it? Collymore, 15 million. Then you look at some of these for how much they cost. It's like, what the hell? Fucking Avert, 65 million. Collymore, 15. Ridiculous. No, I think it was about 18.5. I hated that when he went. We beat Notts County when we won the FA Cup. Yeah. I think everybody beats them, to be fair. Same again, it's them that more have a problem with us than the opposite way around. My granddad was a Notts County fan, Notts County supporter at one point as well. It's always there. I never forget when Johnson, can you remember Johnson? What was his first name? Brennan's dad, David Johnson. Mate, tell you what, for a little guy, his spring when he went for a header was absolutely phenomenal. The height that he got for a little dude was absolutely amazing. And Notts County was struggling financially. And I think he gave them like 250 grand or something. And they didn't respect it at all because it was from a Forest fan. Forest player, sorry. I mean, you got two of our quality players, to be fair, Dawson and Andy Reid. Andy Reid was awesome, man. Some of the goals I saw Andy Reid score, absolutely beautiful. I'm pretty sure one of them was against West Ham. Just ran straight down the pitch and smacked it in. What a shot he had on him as well, Andy Reid. Because we knew you was going to get Dawson, but we didn't really know about the Andy Reid one. So the Andy Reid one, I mean, I was good about Dawson, to be fair. I thought he was excellent. But when you got Andy Reid as well, it was like, no. Then we got Chris Commons. Commons was decent, though. He was all right. Oh, Doku, going to get past De Bruyne. Kovacic. Oh, there's offside. It's in, but it's offside. It's funny, we was calling them Notts County wankers. We got tickets above them. I think the tickets were 14 to 50 quid. Yeah. Right, well, it's just gone 80 minutes and it's still 1-1. Perfect scoreline for us, this. Let's just hope it stays 1-1. Martinez going to get a yellow in a minute. Keeps wasting time. Okay, now how much time you letting him waste? He don't half get away with wasting a lot of time. He does. Martinez. I like that table. Oh shit. Oh, called a foul. Why did that go up? Why did the screen go black? It must be because I'm downloading this game in the background. 55%. Yeah, I think I might pause that actually. Just while I'm doing this anyway. Oh. Ooh. Offside anyway. Nearly one for Watkins there. You should watch the Tottenham vs County game. Gaza was the man. Yeah, I may have seen it, mate. To be honest, I used to love watching Match of the Day. I used to absolutely love watching Match of the Day. Don't watch it now. It's crap now. I used to watch it all the time. Back when you had what's his name, the guy with the moustache. I can't think of his name. Jimmy Hill was on it. I can't think of his name. Desmond Lynam. And used to watch that. And they had like a match on. Watford. That's another team we didn't mention yesterday. Another team that was in the top sections as well, Watford. And I've played football management games all my life, mate. All my life. Spectrum on the the actual football manager game on the Spectrum with the stickmen. Played that fucking all the time. Every single football management game that came out, I was playing. Championship manager, LMA manager, fucking hell, all of them. Tactical manager. Tactical manager was a decent one back then. Tracksuit manager, that was the one where you took on England. I never managed to win any World Cups with them anyway, but I was obsessed with games like that. What's gone on there? Somebody's gone off the ball with Watkins and Diaz. Watkins gets a yellow. The elbow or something. 85 minutes, that's it. Come on, just keep moaning and arguing and stuff like that and just get rid of the time. Oh, he's pretty much pulled him back with the looks of it with his neck. Cheers for that, mate. Too young to know Spectrum. I'm 52 next month. Going well so far. 86 minutes coming up. So just keep them there. Oh, yeah, nice one. Oh, smash up the field to Marlon. Got a chance here. Nah, can't get the cross in. It's going to go for a corner. Oh shit, maybe you do know Spectrum. Yeah, mate, I do. Philips Video Pack, the Atari, the very first Atari. I think Philips Video Pack was the first games machine I had. Qbert, game called Qbert, and Pac-Man, obviously. And big cartridges that you stick into the top. And then you got the Atari 2600, I think it is. Favourite game on the Spectrum's got to be School Days and Back to School. Fucking love them games. Nice defending there from Villa. Doku managed to get it back again now. Kovacic passes it across. Easy cleared. Go on, 88 minutes gone. Keep it up 1-1. That worked for us. Pac-Man or Pac-Girl. I think there was a game called Mrs. Pac-Man, actually. Space Invaders. Is it Galaxians? Space Invaders was fucking class. Trapdoor on the Spectrum. Yeah, Manic Miner. Yeah, Jet Set Willy. Yeah. Yeah, played them as well. And there was a game called Wriggler as well, where you was a worm and you had to. It was a race, and it always had a graphic of this spider, and it was that when if they touch you, then your fucking health starts going down, sort of thing. Fucking Spider Man, the way they actually did that spider back then was crazy. If you don't like spiders, you wouldn't like that. Match Day 2, that was another game I used to play. Match Day 1 and 2. Love Jet Set Willy. Yeah, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was class. I love Bruce Lee. That was a brilliant game, that was. Yeah, that was quality, that. Is it Dragon's Lair? The graphics weren't good, but the gameplay was really good. Really well done. Is it Werewolves of London? That was another one I used to play a lot as well. It's amazing how they made these games. Yeah, it is 100%, definitely. Did you have Gremlins? You know, like the Reed adventure, where you had to chop the Gremlin's head off and it went into the fire. That was a cool game as well. And Friday the 13th, I had that as well. Alien, remember the Alien game? That was awesome as well. That Alien game. RoboCop. Good times, man. Good times. A lot of these games that they do now, they might look better, but they're not as good. Go on, this is looking good for us. 4 minutes left to go. Go on, crowd him out. Crowd him out. Don't let him through. Ghosts and Goblins, yeah. Ghosts and Goblins, Dig Dug, yeah. I think so, but this was over 40 years ago. Yeah, I know. Platoon. There's a Platoon game as well. They bought one out of V as well, but that V game was so boring. I was so excited to get that V game because I loved the series. And the game was so bloody boring. Just running around the mothership and then putting codes in and oh my days. And then there was an Aliens game as well. The Aliens game was decent as well. Predator. I think there was a Predator one as well. I can't remember 100%, but I think there was. From the game company Ocean. Ultimate Play the Game, US Gold. Some really good people there. Yeah, Double Dragon. Yeah, we played the shit out of that on the arcade, me and my brother. Love that game, Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons, Double Dragon. I've actually got it on Steam because they re-released it, and it's exactly like the arcade one. The Spectrum one was, I mean, they did a decent job of it, to be fair, but Target Renegade and Target Renegade, they was good as well. Rock and Wrestle. Love Rock and Wrestle. Probably wouldn't play them now, like, but School Days has been redone as well. Can't remember what it's called. I've got it somewhere. Yeah, Karate Champ, International Karate. Wave the exploding fist. Oh no! Oh, you bastard. Man City have scored. Manchester City have scored. That's us away from third place. Bastard. Yeah, Manchester City have just scored. So when this actually eventually updates, City go to third with 61 points, right on Arsenal's tail. We've got 64th and Newcastle 59 in 5th. Chelsea 6th, Villa 7th. Bastard. If we was rich and had 10p, we could play Splatterhouse. Yeah, Splatterhouse is another good one as well. What was that other one as well, the ninja one? Shadow Summit, was it? Shadow Warrior or something like that. One where you used to hang on the posts and kick them. I don't remember what that was called. Fucking hell, says Tony. Yeah, I know. Tried to keep them out, and they just couldn't. They managed to score. Big up, Dow, you all right, mate? Contra. Yeah, that's another one. Well, that Alien game, my brother used to play like crazy in the arcades. And a wrestling game called Main Event and King of Boxers. I used to love that King of Boxers game. Paperboy. Yeah, Shinobi. Yeah. Oh, there was some absolute class games. There was like a fighting game as well where you had the armor on, and as you hit the other character, their armor fell off them, sort of thing. I can't remember what that was called. That was good as well. Yeah, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Yeah, Frank Bruno. That Frank Bruno game as well. That was on the Spectrum where you keep punching and you get Frank Bruno's ball right up to the top, and then you do these massive haymakers. And one of the people you fought was like a Bruce Lee. And if he got his special, he'd just do a flying kick in your head, which I don't think's fair in boxing, but back in the day, wasn't it? Rygar on the Sega Sega Genesis. Sorry, no, where I got Nemesis from. Yeah, that was awesome as well. Indiana Jones on the Atari 2600. That was a good one. There were some brilliant games. Saber Wolf, all those kind of stuff. Just quality. I used to love them. I spent hours and hours playing those games when I finished school and that. I spent most of my time waiting for the tape. Oh, mate, can you remember the R-tape loading error? When you sit there waiting for the game to load, and then all of a sudden you get R-tape loading error across the bottom of the screen. It's like, for fuck's sake. Always at the end as well. You always had to sit through the whole lot. Did you used to do what me and my brother used to do? We used to actually load the game up again and then go out the room, because we always had this idea that if we wasn't watching it, then it'd actually load up. And fully enough, it actually worked. A fair few times it actually worked as well. It's crazy. Last minute winner, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they tried their best to sort of keep them out, but yeah, that's put us back to fourth now, and Newcastle to fifth, Chelsea sixth, I think. It's really interesting though. It is actually getting really. I'm enjoying the fight. To be fair, I think it's really fun. Yeah, we've got to go and beat Brentford, haven't we, basically, and get it all sorted out again. The last thing we want, though, is for Man City to start getting a bit high up again, because we've got to play them in the semi-final of the FA Cup. So we don't want them getting good feelings and shit like that. But it is what it is. And yeah, City win, and we drop out of third spot. But we are still in there, mate. That's the main thing. Still in there with a chance. So it's all that matters. Pressure is on Newcastle and Chelsea. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think it's on all of us, to be fair. I mean, neither of us can drop points now if you want to get something going, and that's in those sections. And you did better, as our tape would chew up the VHS. Yeah. Remember, like copying videos as well, where you got two videos, Betamax videos, and then you sort of connected the cables and copied the videos from the video shop. Had loads of them, Nightmare on Elm Streets and all that kind of stuff. They was the days. They was definitely the days. 100% they was the days. Right, anyway, guys, it's been absolutely awesome. Cheers to everyone who's been in here. Really enjoyed the chat and the game. Definitely makes the game a lot better doing these watch-alongs when you're having good chat, good conversations and stuff like that. I love stuff like that. And Mama says Newcastle are under no pressure. I mean, I wouldn't say that you are, to be fair. I mean, what you've done and where you are at the minute, I think things are going really well. So yeah, I wouldn't say that, to be fair. But the BLE white and red cables, yeah. It's like Scott type thing, wasn't it, or something like that? I can't remember. It's that long ago. I can't remember. And then they brought out a video where you had video on top of video, and it was just one unit. It's like, that's a fucking pirating machine. That's what that is. That's actually a pirating machine. And big up DJ Crane, took third spot, better Smash City in the FA Cup semi this weekend. I've been listening. First comment, big up Yeti chat. Big up to you as well, DJ Crane. Yeah, hopefully we can get that win against City and go on to the final of the FA Cup. That would be absolutely epic, to be fair. Absolutely epic. But anyway, guys, I'm going to have to go. So I've enjoyed this. It's been absolutely awesome. Shame Man City managed to bloody win, but, it is what it is. You've got to keep going, and you've got to keep yourself going, haven't you, at the end of the day? And that's what we've got to do, and that's hopefully what we will do. So, yeah, thanks everyone who's been in. Really appreciate it. We've got a few things to do before tomorrow. And, yeah, keep it real, keep it Yeti. And tatty fucking bye, guys. Tatty fucking bye. Enjoyed it. Catch you all later. Much love.